Hi everybody and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. I thought we'd have another play today. Just random art, maybe a little mini collage that you can use in your scrapbook or your junk journal. So I want to get started. I want to thank everybody for joining, and I think this will be fun. I think some of these smaller projects that maybe you don't think of, or you're not quite sure how to go about, you see other people doing it. I thought these would be kind of helpful and handy, and it's just a good play for me. So the other day I did a video using these little floral images. Okay, I made some clusters using these, and I used some dies. I want to use these. They're still on my desk, and I thought I would just use them up. These here, I showed you how these the dies did not cut through these all very well. So what I did was I did take my X-Acto knife and I cut them out as best I could. And I want to use these. So I just want to make a little mini collage using some stamps. These are stamps here that I have. These are still sitting on my desk. I thought I'd use these. I did take out, the hair stuck to that. I did take out some of these sweet little paper dolls that I have. And I thought we would add a little gal to the collage when we're done. And again, I don't know where this is going to take me. I just want to sit and play and do a little bit of art with you, some whimsical art. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this border off. And I will tell you what size I'm working with once I get this done. So I hope everybody is doing some sort of art, whether you're working with watercolors. I'm taking a watercolor course online, and I am loving it. Let's even this up a little bit. Oh, it still doesn't look very even, does it, with that? Let's see, what is going on with this? Let's see if I put that there, and I put this, maybe this isn't supposed to be even. I would think that would be straight, wouldn't you? But I can tell that it's off. So I think I'm going to do this. Let's see if okay, that's better. So obviously this this is off over here. All right. Now, after I've cut, this is, just so you know, for the size, approximately 8 inches by, say, 6 1/4. I'm just doing rough measurements, all right? And I think that would be able to fit into a journal. It might be a little bit bigger for a journal. So I'm going to say this is for a scrapbooking page. If you want to trim it down for a junk journal page, go right ahead. But this I will use in my scrapbook. Okie dokie. All right, so I think now I pulled out, because I don't want to use just black ink, so I pulled out the Ranger's Distressed Ink Weathered Wood, and then the Frayed Burlap. And I think these would be really pretty colors on here. And I'm just going to kind of abstract and do, I'm going to come off of the side as well. So I'm going to pull this out so I don't get on my mat. So we're going to start with this one here, which I think is really cool. I just want to get this lined up on my, here's my grid here. And I'm going to treat this little piece of paper here like a masterboard, okay? So we'll start with the weathered wood, and it's kind of a bluish, I think. Put that right there. And again, I just want this as some background because, like I said, it's going to be kind of like a masterboard style. Put this over here. And then this one here is the frayed burlap. I hope I'm not jiggling my... Okay. And I'm going to use this over here a little bit. And these can kind of go upside down and every which way. Okay. Whoops. There we go. All right, so I'm going to set these aside. And then I think what I'm going to do is I have the blue and the green. I just want to see what might work a little bit better. The blue might kind of get lost. I think I'm going to work with the green. And I'm trying to use my scraps up, and when I have this stuff, you know, I didn't want to make any more clusters, and I thought this would be a fun little way to use them up. Get those fuzzies on there. So now I could add some photos in here if I wanted to. I don't know. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to attach this so I can keep it straight. So I kind of know where I'm at here. That is not cut straight, but that's okay. So I want to place these around. I think I'm also going to get some stamps. Now, I think what I'll do is I'm going to grab maybe a gal in here, and I'm going to get her placed. I don't want any little girls. I don't want any toddlers. She got her paper dolls. I don't want any blue. She's a little too big. She's too tall. I feel like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I don't know if I want red. I thought there was a girl in here with pink on. Yeah, here's a pink. She might be kind of cute. She might be the right size. I would want something to go with that flower. I have this one as well. Oh, come on. She's cute as well. I think I might go with her. And I think that might be good. What's this little one? She's got some bluish green on. No, I think I'm going to go with her. We will use her. So I want to get her positioned on here, and I think she would be fine right about here. And then I can kind of work around her. If we do that, and I want to get some of these. I want to get some of these on here. I'm just going to place these on here to see it as far as color. I feel like I have to use a little bit brighter. Could give her big angel wings. Now I have one sparkly. I thought I had two of those. I guess I don't. Could give her a big wing. Oh, this one might be better. Something like that. And I want to get some postage stamps, I believe. This one is pretty too. I like this one. I think that one might be a little bit better. That can be put in right there like that. All right, let me go get some postage. I'd like to work some postage stamps in here as well. This I might like to use. This is a leftover. We have that one. We have this little one. And I have this one. All right, let me go grab my postage stamps and I'll be right back. So I grabbed some stamps. I decided to go with red because I think red would be really pretty. So the first thing I'm going to do, because I want to work around this gal here, I'm going to glue her down. I'm going to leave that little wing right there because I do want to have that on her. And I'm just going to glue this side here. To get her down and around. Put her right here. Okay. And then this. I'll get this glued here. And we'll put that just like that, okay? And get the rest of her glued down here. I'm not too concerned about this side here, but we'll just glue her little dress down. A little bit of her shoulder. Okay. All right. So I also pulled some little images here out. Images, they're little dates and miscellaneous numbers and sayings. And this I'm going to put right on here. And I do hope that these little pieces of, I'm going to call them art, you know, inspire you to make, you know, instead of working in your journal and working right on the paper, you can make something like this and then put it on your page in your book. That way, as well, you know, if you create a page in your book and say you don't like it or the colors don't go, it is nice to make a free, I call it a free, I guess a freestanding item such as this, and then you can put it anywhere you want in your book. Or if you're working in your scrapbook and you really don't know how to decorate or embellish the page, you can just add something like this, and this would add a lot to the page itself. All right, I want to get this larger one up over around here. And I want to put this, I think I had it like that. Or did I have it this way? I can't remember. Isn't that terrible? Terrible, terrible. I think I had it like that, didn't I? Yeah, because I remember the greens going from tip to tip. So I'm going to do this tip and this tip just to get this on here. Okay, just like that. And then I can get this on. Now, before I do that, I'd like to put I found these little tickets that say balance. And I think we all need balance in our lives. And I think this would be fun right here like that. So I'm going to put that there. I know I need balance. Sometimes I'll get doing one thing and that's all I do. And it's kind of hard to move on to something else. And I think little projects like this are really good. I need change. I need variety. I can't just do junk journal, junk journal, junk journal, tag, 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 pocket, pocket, pocket. I get bored. I really, really need a variety. This here, I wanted to put this underneath her, and of course, you see that? She's all glued down. Ooh, ay. So I think what I don't want to really hide that green there because I do like that green. Maybe I'll put this here. Maybe. This I'm going to put this postcode there. I think we need a little splash of red. Up here. That's from the Netherlands. Isn't that a cool? I like that stamp. This I'm going to add because I think I could put this here, and then I could take this stamp and I could add it right up around here. I think that would work. And then if I have a little I just might want the tip of that like that. It is a balance, right? Just getting this page done is a balance. It's all about what's pleasing to the eye, right? I do like this. I would really like, because I want this to come up and curl around this way. Maybe I could frame that stamp. Add that. Make a little cluster right there. Oh, you know what I just remembered I wanted to, in my other video, I wanted to add a, which I'm going to do, because I'm going to add a brad here. So I think this will be good because it's coming up and around. And I forgot to add a brad in one of my other videos. My brain. Some days it works and some days it doesn't work. Let's get this down here like this. I want to show that US postage. Okay. Put that there. We're going to get this. What did I say? See, I think we'll put that there, right? Is that what I gonna do? Yeah. And then this. And then we can add a we're gonna do that. That's a cute little cluster. Then I'm going to go get my eyelets. And we're going to add an eyelet to this. We're going to add an eyelet right here. And then this is my cluster. We're going to add an eyelet to that as well. So let me go get all of my instruments for that, and I'll be right back. All right, so now we can take this up off of here. I want to carefully take off this washi tape. They say it doesn't stick, but I just want to be careful. This is a sticky washi tape. There. And you could also add washi tape to your board if you wanted to. So I think these are fun. I think we're going to do some more of these so you can kind of get the hang of it. And I'm sure you do have the hang of it, but you know what I mean. Maybe I need to get the hang of it. There's a copper colored one. Maybe I want it to stand out. I think the copper, I think that one would be fine like that. So let's get this on here. So you don't need a lot to, if you want to make one of these little boards, just get out your scraps and play and come up with something that you like. And do another one. See, these are addicting. Once I do one, I want to do another. Is that the same one? Oh, that's a little different. I want the dark one. I want the one to match, almost like a dark brown. Say, nope, 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 nope. I think this is the one. Okay, yep. So I want to do one more. Maybe we can put one right up there in that corner, you think? Over here. What do you think? You could put it right there. I kind of like it over here. It kind of looks like these are being held together with that. Let's do it over here with my good old heritage postage stamp. Let me get my big boy out. That's why I like to have this big one, because I can get in these tighter spots. Okay, there we go. When my little gun doesn't meet the requirements. Oh, yeah, right, Barbie. So I'm gonna have to, yep. It's just shy, isn't it? So I'm gonna have to use my big boy. I'm gonna have to use my big boy. There we go. Okay. All right, so we have our two. I think that's really cute. And I think that will be a nice enhancement on a 12 by 12 scrapbooking page. And like I said, if you want to, oh, let's do this. If you want to make a smaller one for your junk journal, all you need to do is cut it down. I mean, you'll get the same look. You're just going to have a smaller, little bit smaller area, but it will be there. Oh, I like that too. Okay, so I'm just throw that back over here. But it would be it'd be the same look. These are just a little too wide for a journal, but I just think this is really, really cute. So again, I think, what did I say this was? This is 8 by roughly 6 1/4. So I think the 6 1/4 is what's throwing it off. If you want to put it in a junk journal. So what I was saying before is, if you want to put something, let me raise this up a little bit. If you want to put, you know, instead of just doing a page in your book and then saying, well, it doesn't really go or whatever, make your page ahead of time. And then say if you have a white page, you would make this, and then you could just put it right in your book as such, okay? And then that way you don't have to worry about, you can kind of bring it around and say, oh, I like it, you know, I like it across from this image or whatever. You know, you can just play with it, decide where you want to put it. So that's another nice way of doing, especially if you get a really thick junk journal like this, all right? And then it's kind of hard to work in the book. So that's why these separate pages are nice. So that is it for today, my friends. I hope you liked this video. If you did, I'd love to have you give me a thumbs up. And leave me your comments. I love this color combination. Let me know. I like pink and red together. I like blues and browns together. Let me know what you think about this combo. I'd love to hear, and I will see you in my next video. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.